Because you're sharing with your neighbor now?
Yeah.
Still?
Oh, we're live. Yeah, I need to write up a contract for that, actually, to make sure she pays me. All right, we are live.
Hey! Perfect timing. I just killed somebody.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to lucky number 13 of Gaming Tribe Insider. This is a place where you can come join us for quick insight into all things gaming and maybe hear something that will enhance your Gaming Tribe experience. As always, everything on this show is the opinion of the host and not necessarily the opinion of Gaming Tribe or Mass Luminosity. We have Joe and Erwin as my co-hosts, and for this week we have Rob, is it Mullenix?
You are correct, ma'am.
Yes, aka Vile One. Why don't you guys take a minute to tell everyone what games you've played for this week? Erwin, you first.
That would be easy. About 25 hours of Diablo.
Jeez.
So next week I will do something else.
I have been playing Hard Reset. I know it's an old game, but it's a goodie to me and I like it, so that's what I've been playing the whole week.
Very good, very good. Joe.
Hey, I've been playing, let me think for a second. Dark Souls 2. A lot of Dark Souls 2. Finally beat it this week, and then I also started the Fist of Fury playthrough. Also, I was playing a bit of Payday 2 yesterday because it went on the Steam sale. Oh, and Devil May Cry, the DMC one. It's the most recent version of the Devil May Cry series.
Nice, nice. I've played a bunch of Diablo 3. I tried Titanfall for a little bit because it is free this weekend. It's pretty nice. I like it. Let's see, what else did I play? I played Demigod, which is a MOBA-style game similar to League of Legends and Dota and all those other ones, and it's actually really fun, and I understood it, so maybe I can play these other ones and not fail so hard. And what else did I play? I think that's it. I don't remember. I kind of game hopped a lot this week.
Sure.
Or more like yesterday.
The Demigod looks pretty cool.
Yes, it is a lot of fun, and it's on sale, so grab it while you can.
Yeah, I thought about doing that.
I actually just, a few minutes before we went live, wrote a review on it on Steam, so if you have me on Steam, go check it out. Alright, so, Erwin has another unboxing for us today, so Erwin, take it away.
Yay!
Who's saying yay?
Yay!
I finally have this small box here.
Small.
It's a mainboard. I'll open it first to show the inner side. And also here. I didn't even open it yet. Already I have it for at least a month. So I'm wondering how to open it. Okay. This is better. How to do this? It looks like this if you get it out.
Shiny.
Or you can unplug it from static. Oops. Here. Whoa.
It's so loud.
Sorry.
It's okay. That is one monster.
Looks like that. Or the back panel, if you go nuts.
It's a lot of USB slots.
That's all USB 3 slots.
Yeah, true.
Nice.
And look at the SATA ports.
Yay!
What?
Nice.
It
That's
has
pretty awesome.
2 special ports here. These two. They call it
Mini
SATA
USB?
Express.
They call it
SATA
what?
Express.
Oh, nice.
Which is at least 2 times faster than normal SATA.
Fancy.
And the fun part is it has 2 LAN ports, both Intel. And they have software for it, so you have no lag. And let me see what's more. 2 USB. Oops. How to do this? Good. Here you have two 19 pins USB 3 panels.
Nice.
So one for the case and one for I don't know yet. I have to find out. But For some reason, this box is very heavy because it has some extra things, like this thing here. And if you open it, it has something like this.
Hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
What is that?
Oh, it's a Thunderbolt
I
port.
don't know what Thunderbolt is. So
It's
please explain.
Apple's port, right?
Yeah, and
So you can hook up to one of their Thunder displays. They're really high quality displays, supposedly.
Interesting.
Never thought it.
it has
And also some
two,
FireWire.
the small ones are Thunderbolt, and the
Yeah,
other
and the
one
big
are
ones are
DisplayPort.
Oh, it's not FireWire?
DisplayPort. Two DisplayPort versions.
So horrible.
That's pretty cool. That just comes with
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
I find something which is a power supply for something.
For something.
it.
Yeah, I have to find out what it is for. Okay. Somebody sleeping here?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I had work
What's this?
today. And the rest of this week.
Ah, an NFC thing. I don't know what it's for yet, but I have to find out.
That's
This,
what the manuals
however,
are for.
this is, however, is let me see. Does it have a connection for? Didn't even open it yet. As I have to do that. Ah, it does.
They gotta learn how to make quieter packaging for this stuff, man.
That's the point. It's for the
This one is
Crackling
for put a phone on and you can wirelessly charge it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
That's
Cool.
genius. That's genius.
That's why this comes in handy. And this one is for NFC, so you can auto log in your by using your phone into your PC. If you have Windows 8, which I don't have. I don't want 8.
Why?
I don't like the menus.
Interesting.
And the fun part.
What about the
And the fun
mods
part
that
of it-
bring back the start button, though?
Yeah, maybe then, but you can connect it by USB 3 and then you have 2 extra USB 3 on your desktop.
Very cool.
Nice.
And it doesn't weigh much.
You don't want to break your table with all that heavy stuff on it, right?
No, no, no. Whoa, cables. Too many here. Somebody's going nuts here. Let me see. 1, 2, 4 SATA cables. Okay. What the? Have to figure out what that is. Strange cable I've never seen before.
Put it closer to the camera so we can see it. Oh god, what is that?
I don't know. It's.
Could it be an extender, maybe?
Are they jumper
Yeah.
pins or something?
Maybe.
You plug it in somewhere. Let me see if I find something here. Oops. Ow. Boy, this thing is heavy. Okay. I have to read the manual about it. Because I don't find any place where you can put this one on.
We'll worry about that later on when you actually look at the manual.
This board has also something else. Maybe you don't see it here. It is a very small latch here. You can insert an M2 SSD drive in it.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
It's a very small SSD which doesn't have an outer boxing, but you can put it on your main board up to 512 megabytes or bigger. But
Very
those are
cool.
still expensive, I found out. Because 256 gigabytes cost about 200 euros.
Wow. That's still pretty cool, though.
Whereas a normal SSD costs about 120.
That's still kind of expensive when it comes to euros to US.
Yeah. But if you there's one plus. This board, the M2, allows you to give speeds for up to 1 megabyte per second, which is a lot faster than any normal SSD can do.
Not bad.
Ah, what's this? This is DisplayPort cable. One. Here's another one. Okay. DisplayPort to mini DisplayPort to Thunderbolt. That's a nice one. And what's this? Ah, found something new. A Wi-Fi output, so you can make the back of your PC because here are the plugs for it.
Nice.
You can put 2.4 and 5 gigabyte bit Wi-Fi on this because it connects with this one. It's a maximum of 863 megabits.
Not bad.
That's about it, I think.
Comes with all the bells and whistles.
Yeah, it was expensive though.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I bet.
My display just went black for a minute. My bad. But it's good. Everything's back.
In the whereabouts of $400 or something like that. This main board. I for once want to have all the thingamajigs I could find on the main board. And pay for it.
Yeah.
I love that text speak right there. Thingamajibs, doohickey.
Indeed. Anything you would like, you can get. I'm going to build this in 2 weeks' time into a new PC because then also my new CPU arrives.
Very cool. Well, we all look forward to seeing the massive PC that you put together from that.
Definitely.
It will be even more massive than you already see in my specs.
All right, we're going to go ahead and move on. When you read the manual and find out what that weird little thing is for, post it up on your status because I'm really curious. Joe, what's your topic today?
Hey, well, as everybody knows, the Steam sale's been underway for a few days now, and I thought I would just go over some ground rules basically for not letting it absolutely destroy your wallet. I mean, hopefully everybody here already knows the the main rule of don't buy it unless it's a daily, a flash, or a community pick game. Basically, you don't really want to buy just the normal sale items until the final day of the sale. Because many of the games that you're looking at buying are going to have a better deal at some point throughout the sale. So, for an example, right now, Borderlands 2 is a daily deal, and it was $10 yesterday, but right now it's $5. So if you bought it yesterday, you would have lost $5. Same thing with BattleBlock Theater was about $7 yesterday, and now it's $3.75, which I was waiting on BattleBlock Theater actually to drop again because I've been wanting to play it with a friend really bad. And the same thing goes you want to watch the flash sales and the community's choice, obviously. Those two are more important even to watch than the daily sales because sometimes it's way easier to miss a game that you were looking for on those. But other than that, just some tips for not buying games. Honestly, we all have games in our library that we regret or that we don't ever play anyways. So you sort of just wasted the money on it. And something I've been trying to do is, sort of save money. I've got a summer job to save money for the school year, all that. So one of the things I try to do is, if I haven't been thinking about a game before the sale happens, I try not to buy the game, during the sale unless it drops below, $5 or even less than that. Sometimes I'll hold myself to, $3 on a game if I've never thought about it really outside of the sales. But, I don't know. Just do y'all have any ways that y'all try and save money during Steam sales other than just not participating?
I was about to say my way is I'm broke, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exact same thing with me.
But yeah, you can normally it's just one of those things where it's I know that everybody sees their game go on Dark Souls 2 right now. I'm trying to convince my friends to get it, but every time I tell somebody that they should buy Dark Souls 2, I'm but wait, because it's not on the full sale yet. Because even right now, it's at it's a newly released game and it's $33 instead of the $50 that I paid for it when it was a few months ago.
Wow, these Steam sales are insane.
Yeah, but again, you want to wait because it's $33 right now, but that's only 33% off, and it's quite possible that Dark Souls will get a bigger sale, considering that the even bigger AAA games like Stick of Truth are getting 33% off during the dailies. I would hope that they'll get a bigger daily sale as well.
Maybe.
Also, their DLC is coming out soon, but that's coming out too far in the future for sale to hit it, so I'm sort of sad about that.
You'll buy it regardless, I'm sure.
Yeah, I will, unfortunately.
Since we're talking about Steam, I will bring up, I know some of you have seen this popping up on your news feeds on GT, this whole race thing with the teams. At
Oh,
first, I
yeah.
was like, "Yay!" And then I got green, and then I realized I'm not even participating, so I don't even care. But word is going around that they're actually rigging the race. People are jumping from team to team somehow. And
How? It automatically assigns you.
yeah, I don't know. There's a Reddit post about it, and I just didn't bother reading it. But like, people are they're rigging it so that each team wins. I think at least twice or something like that, which is
Honestly,
cool and all.
it
But
wouldn't bother me. It wouldn't bother me that much. Like, I haven't been able to participate because I haven't gotten enough cards yet. I helped, golly, I can't remember his real name right now.
well, say his Steam
Or his
name. Then.
gamer name for some
Oh.
reason. It's slipping my mind. I'll look it up in
You
like
helped
30
somebody. There you go.
Well, like, I was hoping he was on my team, but he wouldn't say which team he was on when he was trading me cards.
Aw.
Unfortunately, I only got one good card out of him, but it's okay. Because I didn't really need the cards that I was giving him. Lethal Shots, I think it is.
Oh, I know them. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
he was Team Green. Dad,
That's
gummit.
my team. Ha!
I should not have given him those cards. Oh well. Anyways, I'm trying to get the summer badge really hardcore. So if anybody wants to trade, hit me up at some point. Because like that's one thing too is like make sure you're watching the flash sale if you're into getting badges. Because every time you vote, once you vote 3 times, you get a card. And I've already almost gotten 3 cards out of it. Next vote, I will at least.
On that note, you have to be Steam level 8 or higher to get those cards. I am only
Oh,
Steam
you
level
do?
6, so I get nothing. So I don't even bother voting. I'm like, whatever.
I'm over level 6. When did that happen?
I don't know, but I am like exactly level 6, and it was like, when you hit level 8, you'll start getting cards. I'm like,
Oh
yeah.
gosh, I'm level 9. I've only made 1 badge and I got level 9. So.
Well, lucky you. I don't even know what I did to get the levels. I just have it. I ignore it. So
It's all from badges basically.
Oh. I'm not even worried about it. Alright, so let's move on to Rob, because I'm sure you have an interesting topic for us today. All yours.
Well, I didn't know about the topic deal, so I actually was just going to talk about those badges.
Okay, cool.
I thought you had a topic for this.
Nobody
Yeah.
told me anything, so I didn't know for sure what we were doing.
Tim. I'm blaming Tim, because you were like, Tim secured me for this day, and I'm like, alright.
Yeah, he didn't really tell me anything. But no, I was gonna say, obviously, Pink is in the lead today, so that's my more.
Erwin, mute your microphone, please.
How?
You
Doesn't
got...
want
Oh. I don't
But
know.
no, that's
It
all.
doesn't
That's
want
all.
to.
That's all it really was. You can obviously tell it's kind of it's rigged in a way.
Oh yeah, there's
'Cause
no way it's fair.
Everybody's getting their chance every day, so it's kind of fun
Yeah,
how it's working.
Which is, it's better this way, honestly, in my opinion. Like, even though it's sort of a bit, shady that they didn't, holy crap, that they didn't, that
Let
not
it be
everybody's like,
natural.
not be natural, but there would be a chance for, one team to have dominated every single day, and that would have just been terrible for everybody else.
Yeah, so it sucks, but at the same time, it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. It's just,
Yeah.
they're trying to be nice.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Long
There was
as it works.
There's another deal going on where I forgot who that was now. Where they were, Assassin's Creed, where they were having getting in trouble, I guess, because not having any female characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their excuse is that it would be too expensive, so like
Too
the
expensive.
internet is attacking them over it.
I guess it's too expensive to get. I'm guessing they're saying since they don't already have the character model created, it'd be too expensive to create a new one. I'm not sure if it's a legitimate excuse,
I
but
don't think they make enough money that they could.
devil's
totally do it.
advocate.
And honestly, if they were to spend the money in making one, they'd probably like bring in more people anyway, and they'd just make that money back. I think. I don't really know how all that works. I'm just guessing in the wind here.
I'm sure they'll come out with some DLC.
With how much flack they've been catching, they probably will. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Erwin, are you planning on doing any giveaways anytime soon for anything? I can't remember.
Giveaway?
I don't know. You
Maybe
like,
SSD or something.
like you like to give stuff away, so I keep losing track of when you want to do something or not.
I have one planned, but it will take about 3 weeks before I do it.
What kind of criteria are you going to be looking for it?
People need to have their PC profiles correct and figure out the other rule. but otherwise I can't find them out, because if I don't know if they're not a friend of mine, I can check their profile, of course.
Understandable. All right, so we have a little bit of a lull going on here, so I'm going to change it around a little bit in asking. Angel posted a status recently asking why you guys are part of the community. So we're going to use this time. I'm going to go to each one of you. What is your answer to that question? Let's start with Joe.
Well,
Apart from the giveaways.
First off, it was because Tim was harassing me at the Student Center every day. And then he was like, hey, I need somebody to do a review for a game. And I was like, I'll do it. And then I never got around to sending it in until like 3 months later. But I did that. And then Tim was like, hey, I'm doing the podcast thing. I was like, okay, I'll do that too. And then I just started using the website a lot more. And now I do like streams and stuff on my own, which, I mean, they aren't popular or anything, but it's still something fun to do. So I guess it was just sort of a weird thing where I just slowly got subsumed into Gaming Tribe and started talking to everybody on here.
Very cool. How about you, Rob? Apart from the giveaways, why are you part of the community?
I think kind of what I posted was the camaraderie.
Yes.
I guess that's how you say it.
Yes.
That's a good word. Okay. A lot of the positive attitudes with the members. But besides all those other socials like Facebook and all them other ones, I think it's just it has a lot to do with that mostly. I mean, I came to Gaming Tribe obviously like a lot of other people because of the giveaway.
Yeah.
But
that's the gateway.
Yeah. And that was a long time ago. But once you start getting involved to talking to people and stuff like that and getting to know people, you see why people are sticking around.
Yes. Erwin, what is your answer to that question? Why are you here?
Like most first giveaways, and then getting hooked to the community and finding friends I would have never found without being a member. So that's the reason, and I continue finding more friends and making more people happy.
Yeah, you started that pay it forward thing, which is actually really awesome. So kudos to you for that. Too bad we can't get like a page made for it, but it might get abused. So we'll just keep doing it under the wraps like we do now. I can still do. Yes, I think I answered that question pretty early. So a lot of the answers were really short, and then I answered it, and I did this massive paragraph worth of stuff. I don't even remember what I wrote because I just kind of went with feeling and didn't even think about what I was typing. Basically, I have problems leaving the house, and because of that, my social life's kind of limited. I have friends, but I don't see them very often unless I get in that mood where I'm like, yes, I want to go hang out. Otherwise, I stay inside. So my friends and my social interaction is always online. Then I don't even know how I came across Mass Luminosity. It had to have been through a giveaway, but I don't know who I found it through. And at first I was like, okay, giveaway, sure, I'll join it. And then eventually I realized the community's pretty awesome. And it just kept growing. And being a part of the immense growth that not only Mass Luminosity Gaming Tribe has had is actually really fun. And then I became a volunteer by doing the Tumblr page, which I still do. I need to kind of be more on top of that, actually. But I enjoy Gaming Tribe for the family and community that is here. I have Facebook, and I'm on it all the time. That's because I'm addicted to it. It's just there. But I'm also always on Gaming Tribe. I may not talk that much on it, but I'm always there. I'm like that little lurker that just reads everything and doesn't do anything else. But it's really nice. Huh?
That sounds like me.
Yeah, I'm that creeper who just likes everything. But it's nice because on Gaming Tribe I can post pretty much anything I want and not get any sort of lashback or get made fun of or anything like that, because everybody there is like-minded like me, and it's JR, go away. It's awesome. He's jealous because I'm not paying attention to him. But
dude,
what?
So not to interrupt you, but
That's
I
fine.
found the Reddit post you're talking about where it was like the whole rig thing.
Yes.
It's not the Steam. It's not Valve that's rigging it from the looks of it.
I didn't say it was Valve. It was the people.
Yeah, it's Reddit that rigged it. Like, or at least there's a Reddit post from Rig. I thought it might have been Steam, like making it easier for them. But
No,
wow,
it's the people.
that's hilarious.
Does it
I like
say
it
how
even.
they're doing it? Because I
They're just what they're basically doing is they're using the the subreddits and the team groups to plan which days, which teams will do all their crafting of all their badges. Because it's all based on that. That way, like certain teams don't have as much competition. So, like how the pink team basically doubles the scores right now. That's why.
That's how
Because you're just saving. Yeah, because they're just saving up cards and then doing it. Because as long as there's a massive community behind it, that's how it'll work. Which is sort of funny to me because it's like one team could have just planned to do this twice and they would have won everything for themselves by doing it most likely.
Yeah.
But instead, this group planned to do it for every team. So it's almost like, well, while they're cheating the system, they're also being nice about it by giving every single team in on it. So that every team will at least win twice. It's a weird way to see something like this happening.
Yeah, that is actually really awesome.
Yeah.
I thought that they had found some way to like leave their team and join another one. I'm like, how?
Supposedly, I was looking at the Twitch chat, and apparently by crafting the summer badge, which if anybody has the cards I'm missing, please tell me at some point, because I want those cards. Dang it! But anyways,
what numbers are you missing again?
I'll look at it in a sec. I'll look at it in a sec. But somebody in the chat was saying that when you craft the cards, you actually lose. You actually can, when you get the badge, you can actually get tokens that will let you switch teams. Apparently.
Oh, well, that's
Sometimes.
cool too.
And I probably don't look like Joe apparently right now, probably because I'm wearing a polo. I never wear polos, but I just didn't change after church because I forgot I was wearing it.
Maybe. I'm wearing a polo today. It's also the Mass Luminosity one.
This is one I wore when I was working at Family Dollar.
Nice. Actually, I saw that in the chat, and I'm like, but why? I mean, I think they're right. It's because of the shirt. You're not wearing your usual gamer nerd shirt for the day.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does anyone else have any other topics before we roll this on into the next section? This might be a short episode today.
Yeah.
JR, shut up.
Oh!
Sorry.
Well, I guess, actually, now that I think about it, like, this sort of thing of with the Steam guys being nice about, rigging the Steam game, sort of leads me into, the thought processes of, Dark Souls, and just the community of games in general. Like, a lot of games have bad communities, sort of like, like League of Legends has a notoriously, like, rough community, with people that fight a lot. That being said, it's turned a lot more docile. But in Dark Souls, there's, like, things about, like, when you're fighting someone, there's, like, honor rules that normally apply. Like, you're supposed to, like, if you see someone that you're going to have to attack, you're supposed to, like, bow before you attack them, and both of you are allowed to cast whatever buff spells you want to use, and then you start the fight. You don't attack first, and then you're not supposed to heal during the fight, which I still think is sort of silly, but whatever.
So it's like a code of honor kind of thing?
Yeah, you don't have to do it. There's definitely people that don't. There's a ton of jerks who don't. Like, before the stream, I got invaded by someone. I was like, oh, okay. So when they came up the stairs, I was going to bow, and they immediately shot a spell at me. So that wasn't good. That's the only problem. But, like, have y'all ever been parts of, like, big gaming... like, Dark Souls has a massive community of people, and then, for the most part, they all agree on these rules of engagement. So, have y'all ever been part of a community that has, like, sort of, like, rules for that sort of stuff that everybody just sort of follows and gets along with?
No, I'm a big WoW player. We don't have rules like that. It's everybody for themselves, really. I mean, WoW is the one where you can get camped for like 20 minutes on your corpse because someone decides to be a jerk for the day until you rage quit. I hate when that happens. Also, so all you gamers out there, corpse camping, shame on you. I hate you for it. Don't do it.
So.
We're kind of winding down here now. Our topics were very short today, but that's fine because we can't expect every single episode to be as long as it is. So now has come the time when we focus on all things Gaming Tribe. For those of you that are like me and are on G-Tribe all the time, I'm sure you noticed it had gone down for a little bit the other day. I was kind of going through withdrawals for a little bit, I think, because I kept refreshing it and being all like, no, why? Where is it? And then nobody was answering when I was like, is it down for you too? And then finally, I just gave up and went to bed. When I woke up the next day, it was back, so that's cool. And there were no worries. They were actually moving their servers to a different data center so that everything could be faster and much more reliable. So kudos to Massive Velocity and GT for keeping everything in tip-top shape. And it makes me wonder if there's going to be a loot drop soon. Maybe.
More people do that.
I mean, like, okay, so they're moving it to be faster, more reliable, but why?
It's possible.
I'm just completely shooting into the wind here. I have no idea if there's going to be one. And
Maybe because of second price?
maybe. Who knows? We only way to know is to wait and see what happens. I'm going to reference back to that question that Angel asked everybody as to why you are part of the community outside of the giveaways. And we have a whopping 269 comments on that status, which is amazing. I don't know if some of them are duplicates because that's too many to look through, so I'm not going to go.
There are.
Still, I'm sure there are, but still, that response is great. I kind of wish there were more, though, considering how many people are on G-Tribe. But you do have to be active to even see that question in the first place and comment on it. So if you haven't yet, go say something. Even if it's one sentence, just say something. And let's see. Don't forget to enter the Ferocity giveaway if you haven't already. If you haven't by now, you're late. Get out from under the... Or both, yeah. Get out from under that rock you're living in and enter that giveaway, because this is a beast of a machine, and you don't want to miss out on even a chance, even though it's very slim. The chance is a chance. It's better than zero. And there are no more hats available. Everyone's already bought them all. However, there are still 25 shirts in stock, so if you haven't grabbed one yet, do so now, or get another one in a different color. It's on myhumanpower.com. And even though there are no more hats, you can still save $5 if you purchase 2 or more shirts and use the code SUMMERBUNDLE. So grab them, because I think this is the first time we've had a shirt that's not black or gray. You can get them in indigo or green. So get them while you can, because once those 25 are gone, that's it. We're not going to have any more until they make another style. So that's the end of that. Erwin, look up to the camera for a bit. Tell everyone where they can find you.
Okay, gamingtribe./profile/it's easy, or Steam it's easy, or Origin it's easy. It's very easy, just me, and it is easy.
Yep. Remember, the is spelled with a Z.
Yeah, of course.
You gotta remember to tell people that.
Okay. Do that next time.
Yes. Joe, where can people find you at?
Sorry, I just saw something funny. You can find me on Gaming Tribe at gamingtribe.com/profile/nogame, NOGAIN. You can find me on Steam at Diabuddha, DIABUDDHA.
I love
You can find me on League of Legends at the same name, as well as if you want somebody with a lower level. Sorry. I can't
Pay
stop seeing
attention.
it now. I'm sorry. I'll link it in the chat, I think. I think we could get a... Yeah, it's okay.
Link
anyways,
it
later. Yeah, and on... Golly, just... Anyways. On League of Legends, you can find my lower level character at MLG Clutch. MLG space Clutch. And that's the lower level character if you don't want to play with the level 30. Just message me on Steam or something if you add that character, because I don't log on to it very often. I log onto it just long enough to basically keep the name, so that I still have it for my Smurf account.
I didn't realize that if you don't log on, you lose your name.
Yeah, it's a long time though. You have a long time, but I just log on like once a month or so.
Interesting.
To try and make sure that I don't have any more like friends requests or anything like that. That's all the ways you can get in touch with me, really.
All right, and Rob, where can everyone find you online?
Well, gamingtribe.com/profile/vile1, VILEONE. If I have any other links, I always post them on Gaming Tribe. My Steam is that dude Rob, DATDUDEROB. I have a Twitch, but like I said, my Gaming Tribe, I'll post it on there whenever I get on there. So that's about it.
All right, let's see. For me, everyone should already know by now, but on Gaming Tribe, my profile is KD, KAYDEE. On Steam, I am Miss Kitty 247, MISSKITTY. On Battle.net, I'm KD #1779. Add me on Battle.net because I'm always on Diablo. Sometimes I'm on Hearthstone, not that often. And if you are lucky enough to be in the Heroes of the Storm Alpha, please add me because I have no one to play with and it makes me sad. And if you want my Skype, you have to ask me directly because I just don't give that out all the time. I'm weird like that. And my Twitch account is KAY_DEE, but I rarely ever use it as right now my computer doesn't handle streaming very well. Everything lags beyond reason and the game is just unplayable, so I'll wait until I can upgrade my RAM and try to stream my games. Yeah. Joe, you're such a dork. Okay. This is probably the absolute shortest episode that GT Insider has ever had. We were a little bit unprepared for it, so our topics were really short, but...
I
can make it longer.
Go ahead, Rob.
I want to give a shout out to Steven San Marco. He's a GT guy, so I mean he's having trouble right now with his computer. So and he hadn't been posting a while, but I just hang in there, buddy.
Oh yeah, I have him on Facebook, and he had to use his TV to post on his Facebook. So hopefully he gets his monitor fixed soon. And
is that what the case is?
Well,
his monitor's broken.
He said something about the monitor works fine if it's not connected, but once he connects it, it doesn't work or something like that.
Ew.
So he's got to figure out what's going on there, and hopefully him. And actually, on that note, shout out to Amanda. She's had some family issues going on here, so she hasn't been around a whole lot either. So my wishes go out to you, Amanda, that everything resolves itself happily very quickly so we can see you back on GTI because we miss you. Well, no, on GT because we miss you here. So you're in our thoughts. Definitely take care of that. Joe, do you have anything extra?
No, other than the fact that link, I guess, could be considered slightly unsafe for work, so be careful about clicking it.
Okay,
it's an Amazon page, so it's perfectly safe, but
in that case we're gonna leave it in the Twitch chat and we're not posting it to GT because no
I wasn't planning on it.
Alright, and actually since I just noticed it, quick shout out to whoever runs the Massive Luminosity GT page for having not only a logo for GT Insider Live, but posting it with the link to tell everyone so it's a shareable status. So awesome. Hopefully I'll see that next week and I'll share it. If you haven't noticed it, go to the Massive Luminosity profile page on GT and you'll see it. It's really, really slick and I love it. So yay there.
Okay.
Erwin, did you have anything extra or off tangent or anything else like that to add before I close this out?
If you want a longer episode, I can do more unboxings.
Can you do it in 5, maybe 10 minutes?
Oh yeah, I have more.
Go right ahead. I'll let you go.
Okay, I'll dump this on the floor and get something else.
Your timing starts now, so he can't even hear me anyway. I feel so unorganized for this one, but it's because I haven't been feeling well, so I wasn't very prepared. That's kind of expected. Oh, goodness.
Nor was I apologize.
It's kind of my fault for not being on top of it and being like, hey, what's your topic? I should have done that. I usually do, and I didn't this week for some reason.
It's a Wacom.
Oh my god, you have one!
Oh, man.
Of course.
Is that the same model as mine?
I think.
I don't know. This is maybe.
Here's my super old one right here.
Wacom.
Mine's the bamboo fun. It's all old. They don't even make this one anymore.
Damn, how to open this box? Here.
Very carefully. I don't know. Use a knife. There you
go. By the way, for the other people on GT Insider, I posted the link to our Skype chat.
Okay, I'll click it later. See, I only have one screen, so I'm unable to really do anything during the stream. And actually, once the stream is over, I'm going to post a picture to show just how compartmentalized everything is for this, so you guys can see.
Hoppa. Okay. For one reason, I'm ripping the box apart.
I keep forgetting I have one screen and I right-click stuff and then the menu pops up in the middle of the screen region.
Okay.
Oh, they've got a Kindle book version of this book. Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
And that makes me almost want to buy it, but I do not want to get suggestions for what I would get after getting that book.
This one costs in America $177. I bought it in
that's not
Europe
mine
for
then.
100 euros.
That's not bad.
I got a discount. But it looks a little bit like yours.
It's the same
I think.
series, but it might be bigger than mine or something. No, that looks very similar to mine.
Well, see, remember
What code
they
does your Wacom have?
Huh?
Here.
It's not.
Hold it still for a second. CTH.
CTH 480. Yes.
Dude, I've got one too. That's the same one. I got mine for like $100
Nice.
Yeah.
at Staples.
At Newegg, it's 177 euros.
Wow.
Dollars. Sorry.
Okay.
And I got some extra software as well.
Yeah. Mine came with some,
Mine-
but I never installed any of it past the drivers.
Yeah, I never installed the software with mine because I'm like, I already have Photoshop. I really don't need the extra stuff.
What the
that
heck
comes
is
with
this?
it.
Is this a cleaning pad, Joe?
Huh? No, it's actually a extra tag. So you can switch out this tag right here, which is a stylus holder. And then you can also change out these rings so you can have a different color. It's customization parts. The most small thing
Okay.
ever.
More
Yeah, and
books.
that's the driver's disc, and then there's some other discs in there for like the demo software you get, I think. I just use it with GIMP.
nice cable.
Yep.
Yeah. The cable's good because it actually like it bends at a right angle on the Wacom end, so
Wacom.
you can
And
actually
I want to shake you
Wacom.
so hard. It's Wacom. Ah!
Yep, same pin. Mine I switched out the little ring on top for the black one just so that I would feel like I used their customization stuff.
Custom?
And actually, there's a friend of mine who got one of the new tablets they have. That's the
Cintiq?
not necessarily the Cintiq, but the Cintiq Companion. That's the portable one.
Manga software.
I was gonna say, don't show them the code.
Yeah, don't put the code online.
Doesn't matter.
But I
The
think
code
I'm
is only
gonna.
the code is only for Europe.
Oh, we have some European viewers still.
And I was too fast in showing it, so you have to look very carefully
True.
to find.
But I remember I brought up the topic about I think it's called the Cintiq Companion. So it's basically a tablet. It's also a drawing tablet in one. It's like $1,500 for the cheapest one. And I found out one of my friends has one, and I got to play around with it, and it was awesome. I was trying to rag on it and be like, oh, I'll never want one. But now that I played with it, I want one. Go figure. So I'm going to try to get him a webcam and get him on here as a guest to talk about the tablet because he's really good with it, and I think that'd be an awesome topic to bring up again, especially after I bagged on that price tag. Anything else in that box for you to talk about, Erwin? You look kind of
No,
confused.
nothing more in there. Just some junk.
It wasn't loud enough. We need some more packaging.
I know, right? No.
Stomp
wait.
on the box.
No more usable because I ripped it.
It happens, man. It happens.
Need some
Dude,
poppers in there.
somebody posted about the Peregrine glove or something.
I don't know what that is.
It's like, do you remember that video of the guy using a glove instead of a keyboard to play Dota that they released ages ago?
No, I don't remember.
Well, it's basically one of those. Oh, it's only $150? Oh, man. That's actually really tempting.
Maybe whoever
I want
buys
one.
it.
I think this guy might have it. Because he
Dang
says,
it.
does anybody else play? Does anyone ever play with it? So
I
maybe
think
he
we
does
found a
have
new guest host because I want to hear about it.
It is Leetfrog.
Huh.
All right, Leapfrog, message me on G-Tribe because I want to get you for a future host spot so we can talk about that glove because that seems really awesome. So yes.
It looks like he posted a review of it a few years ago.
Yeah, I'm reading the chat, but
Okay.
we'll worry about
Dude,
that
I want
later.
this. I want this glove now.
Does anybody in the next 2 or 3 minutes have any questions for any of us on the stream today? Because I'm about to close this out if you don't. I gotta remember that there's a little bit of a delay, so I gotta wait for a minute. So. Shh, Joe, stop. Sometimes I like it better when you're focused on something else. You don't do all these crazy sounds.
Where's my cat at? Uh-oh.
As long as she's not
Okay,
chewing on
good.
your cables.
She's fine. She left the room. She didn't like it when I picked her up off the bed.
Your cat sucks.
Yeah, she's okay.
All right, it doesn't look like there's any more questions, so I'm going to go ahead and close this out. We
No.
already did our where we can find us. We did everything else. We talked about G-Tribe. So, yeah, this is the end of it. Thank you for joining us for another episode of GT Insider. This was Disorganized, but lucky number 13. We hope you enjoyed today's various topics, and please tune in next week. Bye.
With some fun.